to Wilkes Recovery Revolution's yoga class this week. It's going to be entirely virtual for the rest of the month. My name is George Ethan Cox, and I am your yoga instructor today. I have a prepared video regarding spinal flexion and strengthening that I think you will enjoy. And I'm just going to prepare that to play in just a minute. I'll still be in the chat. If you have any questions or would like to say hello, I'd love to see you. So feel welcome to interact. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get the video started. Thank you again for joining us this morning and practicing yoga. So roll out your yoga mats, grab a block, wear something comfortable, and we'll begin.
Hi my friends, welcome to Yoga with George Ethan. My name is George Ethan Cox and I'm your yoga instructor today, and this awesome online series is brought to you by Wilkes Recovery Revolution. Be sure to check them out on their Facebook page as well as my own, and you can find this on youtube.com/yoga with George Ethan. So today we're going to be doing spinal work. We're also going to be focusing on the breath as always. Just make sure that you wear something that you're comfortable to move around in. Roll out your mats, maybe grab a block or a book to balance on, and we'll begin. I'm excited that you're here, and we will get started. Okay, my friends, we are going to begin in a comfortable seat of your choice. You can be cross-legged, you can sit in staff pose, you can be in hero pose on your knees. Maybe if you need some more support and seated, you can take a pillow or a block and place it under your bums, just so you can find that alignment in the spine. We're starting off with a nice tall spine here. Make sure your glutes are nice and glued to the mat or block, what have you. And we're going to go ahead and start with a deep breath right away. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. Deep breath in. Find length through the crown, reaching up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders. Nice, down and back. Breathing in, maybe a slight lift in the chest. Take this moment to be aware of anything on your to-do list, and with your exhale out, let it go. Maybe close your eyes as we continue to breathe deep, breathing in through the nose, nice and slow. And out. Follow your own pace and continue breathing deep. Starting ourselves with grounding today, setting an intention to move with mindfulness and awareness in the spine, keeping that connection from crown to tailbone. Inhaling in, full deep breath. Long breath out through the nose this time. Inhale. And exhale. Try to imagine some buoyancy with the breath. As you complete your inhale, hold for just a second, like it's floating on top of the water like a buoy. And then exhale with control, nice and slow. Navel draws into the spine. as you exhale. Awesome. So we are going to start by bringing our hands to both sides, right behind where the hips are, but keep enough space. You don't have to put them right behind your body, but you can have your hands just a little further out, just enough to open space in the heart. We're going to inhale in and open the heart space, lifting our sternum. Inhale in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Create space here if needed. Inhale, lift. Exhale out. Nice long breath, keeping the spine nice and long. Awesome. So from here, we're going to inhale, swoop the arms up. Drop the left palm to start, up and over with the right. Exhale, keeping the right glute glued down. Pull the elbows back, inhale. Pull the thumb back. And then exhale, drop the right palm up and over from the left side this time. Inhale to lift the arm. Exhale to pull the elbow and thumb back. Reach, reach, reach. Keeping your heart nice and open here. Creating space. Keeping awareness of the spine. And then exhale, drop that left palm gently with control. Do a couple of neck rolls at your pace. We're going to inhale, lengthen the neck and spine, and be mindful here. From the shoulders down, your spine is completely neutral. So the only thing you want to focus on is moving everything from the neck up. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop the chin to chest. Inhale, roll your left ear towards your left shoulder and keeping your shoulder grounded. Take a couple breaths here. You should feel a stretch in the right side of your neck. Breathe in. Exhale, roll it forward, nice and slow. And inhale, right side. Couple breaths here. Notice any tension that you have in the face or the head, and allow it to soften with each breath. On your next exhale, round it forward. Inhale, left side. Keeping your shoulders grounded. Exhale, round it through, and right side once more. And exhale, round it through. Inhale, gently roll the neck up back to center. Awesome. For now, we're moving forward. We're going to our twist. So inhale, swoop the arms up. Exhale, bring your right palm to your left knee, right or left palm behind you. Heart nice and lifted, and your spine nice and neutral. And exhale into your twist. Navel to spine. Looking just past your left shoulder. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Just a little bit. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, walk yourself back to your center with your palms. Awesome. To drop to rise, drop your hands and inhale, lift. Exhale, float your palms down towards the right side this time. Right palm behind you, left palm to your left knee for support. Nice neutral spine. Inhale, lift the heart space. Find lift in the crown. And exhale into your twist, bringing navel into the spine. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper, looking past your right shoulder blade or your right shoulder. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Awesome work. We're going to walk our hands back to center, and we're moving in from here to revolving heart. A revolving heart, it's I think cat-cow first, but we're going to kind of revolve it around in a seated position. So we're going to start by scooping our heart forward clockwise, and then rounding it back, bringing navel to spine. We inhale, round it forward. Take your time here. Imagine like you're moving through water here. Crazy, right? But you want to move with meticulous love here. Nice and slow. We're not in any rush. We're not yogi robots trying to pinpoint into a specific shape, but more or less noticing the sensations that we have while we're moving. Find something that feels good here. You get a nice glute massage while you're moving. Couple more before we rotate the other direction. And everybody's movements will look different. And so there's no shame in how you move. It's the fact that you show up to your mat and the fact that you chose to move today. That makes all the difference. Okay. After that next cycle, go ahead and go the opposite direction if you have not started already. Waking up the spine, bringing fluidity into our movements today. Fluidity. Couple more, my friends. You're doing amazing. And when you're ready, we're going to stop at the center. We're going to kick our feet out and then move onto one side to transition into all fours, tabletop position. Bringing your wrist underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Just as needed. All right, to kick off, we're going to drop the belly, look forward, hips to the sky for cat and cow. Exhale, navel draws in, head drops, tailbone drops. And now do it at your pace. Take your time. There's no rush in these poses. I know this is simple, but sometimes the more simple the asana is, the more effective it is. There's more you could play with it. You can also get a little funky. You can bump your hips to side, get a nice little hip stretch here. You can look to your left hip from your cow pose. Maybe look to your right hip as you bump to the right. Just have fun with it. Find something new. Make it an adventure. And I know my mic is right here, so pardon me for your ears. Find any organic movement. All right, so we're going to do a little something extra here. So we're going to do a normal cow pose. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, hips up. And we're going to exhale, navel to spine as we're doing our cat pose, but we're going to draw our tailbone in towards our heels, but still having the arch in our back, bringing a really nice stretch into the lower back body. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, clawing into the fingertips, pressing your heart outward. And exhale, navel to spine, tailbone reaches towards your heels. One more each side. Inhale, drop the belly, heart opens. And exhale, navel to spine, tailbone draws towards the heels here. Awesome. Okay, from here, my friends, from tabletop position, I invite you to bring your knees as wide as the yoga mat, toes to touch. We're going to start by planting the right palm in the center. Draw a bow and arrow with the left hand reaching up towards the sky. Get a nice heart open stretch here. Revolve that heart open. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring that left hand like a threaded needle in underneath. But we're not resting yet. We're going to inhale, bring it back up towards the sky, open for a twist. Exhale, bring it through. One more time, inhale, lift. And then exhale, bring that needle through and rest your ear on your mat. You can keep your right palm here. You can extend your right palm to the top of the mat. Or for a little extra, you can bring your palm, your right hand, to your sacral bone. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Opening up in the neck here. Wonderful twist. But the main thing is to keep at your breath. Fill up the area in your tummy. And when you're ready to unravel, press into your right hand on the center of the mat. Inhale, lift up that left hand one more time. And exhale, switch. Place your left palm in the center this time. And remember to move like you're in water as we focus on our motions today. Nice, slow, and control. We're going to unravel the right side this time, reaching the right hand up towards the sky. And we exhale, thread the needle through, reach. Inhale, unravel. Exhale, we reach through, feeling a wonderful stretch in the back, shoulders. Inhale, lift, revolve, and then exhale, reach through, rest the ear on the mat, and take whichever variation that suits you today. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Take about 3 or 4 breaths here. Take nice, long, deep breaths. Being steadily mindful of your breathing throughout the whole practice. And when you're ready, press back into the left hand to unravel. Reach up with the right hand one more time. And then exhale, we're going to meet back in all fours. All right, my friends, from all fours, we're going to start by kicking up the right leg. Just kicking it up. Kind of give a little push up here. A little glute action here. Inhale, kick up. Look forward. And exhale, bring that knee in towards the nose, finding a doming sensation in the shoulders. Look forward and plant that left or right foot, excuse me. Going to inhale, look forward, opening the heart, exhale, shoulders. Nice low lunge here. Whenever you're ready, we're going to start by placing your right palm on your knee or right behind the knee onto the thigh and lifting your torso up. It's like we're about to prepare for crescent lunge, but we're actually going to go in for a twist. From here, I want you to take your left elbow, lock it onto the thigh here. Still allow your right hand to support if needed, and go in for a twist, keeping a nice alignment from the top of the head to the tip of the tailbone. You can, and if you're feeling comfortable here, you can press into your right, one palm into the other for a full twist. Your left hand and right hand pressing into one another, breathing in through the navel and the belly. You got this. And then exhale, unravel. Walk your hands back, straighten that front leg. Bring your toes to face your forehead here for a good runner's lunge. Breathing in and out. Again, that spinal connection, nice long spine. And exhale, roll it through. All right, plant your palms, bring that front leg back, other side. Remember all fours, wrists underneath the shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Kick up your left leg this time. Kick it up a couple times. Nice neutral spine. And bring it knee in towards the nose. Arch the back. Look forward and plant that left foot this time. Awesome. Excuse me. We're going to inhale, look forward. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Put your hands on your thighs here and lift. Use your abdominals for support. Squeeze your legs into an imaginary surface in the middle for lift. We're going to inhale, lift our right arm. Exhale, plant that right elbow onto the thigh. Plant the left palm onto the right for a twist. Breathe here. So full body experience, noticing the alignment from the top of the head to the tailbone. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You got this. And then unravel. Exhale. Go ahead and walk the hips back. Straighten out that front leg, keeping a micro bend in that knee if you need. Bringing those toes to reach towards your forehead here. Breathe deep. Now there's a bit of intensity sometimes with yoga. It's for endurance. It's also for just practicing utilizing the breath and learning how to be present in every moment. Sometimes it's difficult to embrace difficult moments, but can we lean in and can we use the breath to help us make through each and every individual moment? Whenever I'm stressed, I try to take a step back and simply breathe and be. There's a lot of power in just being sometimes. Walk yourself forward, curl the back toes under, press that knee up, and bring that front leg back. We are in plank. We are strong here. Go ahead and lower all the way down. Elbows in towards the body and look up, cobra. Exhale, release the head. Press up to all fours. Curl your toes under, and we're going into downward facing dog. So peel your hips up towards the sky. Take your time, and we're going to pedal it out one heel at a time. Okay. Inhale, lift that right leg first. Bring that knee in towards the chest and look forward and plant that front knee. Hop up that back foot just slightly. We're going to keep it at an angle here. So think of 45-degree angle or your toes facing towards the front left corner of the mat. Adjust your legs as needed. Foundation is key. Inhale, and we're going to inhale, swoop our arms forward and up. And ta-da, we are in Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. This is a power pose. We are strong. Being mindful of our spine here. We want to have a nice, we want to have our tailbone in, tucked in ever so slightly. Pulling our thumbs back. And from here, we're going to open our arms out wide. Warrior Two. Maybe you feel like widening your stance, or maybe it's not there quite yet. Everyone's in a different place. But make sure that your front knee is above the front ankle and it doesn't splay out or go beyond your toes. Look beyond your pointer finger here. Awesome. Inhale, reach forward, flip that front palm, drop the back hand, up and over, peaceful warrior. This is a wonderful pose, getting a wonderful stretch. The right side body. And then cartwheel yourself down to the right of the mat. This is where you might want to grab a block. You can have a block right here next to your foot to support you. And this is for extended side angle. So I'm going to rest my elbow on this knee here, or on the thigh. I'm going to take my back hand from back here, swim it up, pull the thumb back, and remember, crown to tail mindfulness here. You may also have the option to, if your hand was on the mat, it could also be on the thigh or the shin here, or stay on the thigh, your elbow. You can reach your palm up for a twist. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then float that hand down. Pivot that back foot. Hop it up to meet the front. We're on the front side of the mat. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. We're going to take our time here getting to the top of the mountain pose. So really genuinely, generously, and lovingly roll it up. Take your time. The last thing to come out of this is your head. When we inhale, drop our hands to lift, and then bring our palms to touch at our heart center for Anjali Mudra. And take a few moments here to close your eyes and simply notice how you feel. Just witness where you are without judgment. Notice the breath. Notice the heartbeat. Simply be. All right, my friends. root to rise, drop the hands, inhale, lift up to the sky, exhale, swan dive down. Okay, from here, I invite you just to allow your head to lay a little loose. Shake your head a little yes and a little no. Grab hold of the elbows, maybe bend the knees and sway side to side. All right, you can inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, bring one foot back and the other. Lower all the way down to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. And we will meet in downward dog. Excellent work, my friends. Take a moment of stillness here. Breathe 2 or 3 breaths. Awesome. Kick up the left foot, drop the right heel. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward and plant that left foot this time. Hop up that back foot to where and pivot it out to where it's at an angle. Bring the tailbone down, use your abdominals to lift you. Swoop your arms forward, up and back to warrior one. Excuse me. Your abdominals are strong, your heart space is lifted, thumbs are pulling back, you're breathing deep. Pressing into that pinky toe on the right side. Maybe lowering your center of gravity here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Whisper with me, my friends, I am strong. I am strong. All right, together now, we're going to open our arms out wide. Warrior two. Remember to keep the front knee bent. Breathe, breathe. Arms open nice and wide. Reach forward, flip that front palm, drop the back hand up and over. Peaceful warrior. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you very much. Breathing all together, my friends, through the nose. And then we cartwheel ourselves down, bringing our elbow to the knee. This time we're going to take our right hand and reach up towards the sky, opening up. Breathing here for extended side angle. Or if you like, you can take your arms from behind and pull and go up beyond. Peek at me if you need to. Breathing deep. 3 more breaths. Keeping the spinal connection, navel to the spine for abdominal strengthening, as well as crown to tailbone. And then exhale, bring it all down. Pivot that back foot. I'm going to inhale, look forward. Bring that back foot up to meet the front. And then we're going to, from here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, my friends. From here, we're going to bring our feet together, really together. We're going into a chair pose variation with a twist. So the way this works, and this will be the last bit of intensity before we work into our floor work. I'm going to inhale, swoop our arms forward and up. Exhale, bring our hips down and back, down and back, down and back. You got this. Pull the thumbs back, and we're in a chair pose. Breathe 2 breaths. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, your hands to heart. Take your right elbow to hook onto the left thigh for a twist. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze into the midline. You got this. This is the balance posture as well as strengthening, as well as rounding. There's a lot of awesome things and scary things happening here. Just breathe through it. All right, bring your arms back up, carrying that big beach ball. And then exhale the other side. Hook that left elbow onto the right thigh. Twist. Don't allow your knees to extend past your toes here. Bring your tailbone down. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands behind you and roll back. And we have made it to the floor. Awesome, my friends. Bring your legs as wide as the yoga mat, palms behind you, windshield wiper the knees. You deserve it here. All right. So from here, bring your legs out wide. Now they don't have to be super wide, they can just be whatever's comfortable for you. Find length in the spine here. And trust, you may want to get a block here for support, but my main thing is make sure your toes are active here and that you are taking your time and utilizing the breath. Okay, feet nice and wide. So start simply by having your hands out in front of you. Maybe do some organic movements, swaying from side to side. Walking your hands gently forward. Keeping your spine still nice and even here. We don't want to curl over quite yet. Keeping your head lifted, toes active. Breathing deep. Hands move a little further maybe, or they can stay back here. You are where you are. Breathe here. Again, find some organic movement in the torso here. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, you can allow your spine to round forward. Your head can relax down, your neck can relax. You can place your head eventually on a block or a pillow or blanket. Maybe you could double stack your fists in front of you and you can rest your head on that. Or if your head can reach the ground, kudos to you. Breathe here. I'm going to do 5 more deep breaths here. Try to find stillness. Your knees can bend slightly if needed. They don't have to be completely anchored down. And walk yourself back up nice and gently. Wonderful. We're going to go back onto our mats here. Move gently with love like we're moving through water. Grab hold of the shins here and gently bring yourselves onto your backs. All right. We're going to do some reclined pigeon pose. So to do that, we're going to start by having our knees bent, cross your right leg over your left. So your right ankle is over your left thigh. Thread the needle in through the right leg under here and around the left thigh. Grab hold, interlace behind the left thigh, and pull. keep your toes nice and active here. Maybe you could sway a little from side to side. Should feel really good here. Nice leg stretch. Maybe you can extend that left leg out straight. And if you wanted a little more, you can go ahead and go beyond that thigh and pull your shin in as well. And also you could take your right elbow and pressing out on that right thigh. That's some yummy movement there. 1 or 2 breaths here, friends. Y'all are doing amazing. And on your next exhale, drop that left leg, unravel, and switch. Okay, bring your hands in through your thread, the needle here. Pull the right thigh in. Active toes. You can keep your eyes open or you can close them or soften your gaze. Find what you enjoy here. Letting go of what does not serve you in the present moment. Maybe you straighten that leg, or maybe you grab hold of the shin here and press into that left thigh with your elbow. Two or three more breaths here, friends. Awesome. And unravel. Okay. From here, your knees are still bent. Go ahead and take one knee into your chest and then the other. Give yourself a well-deserved hug. You deserve it. Maybe sway gently from side to side. For a bit of a hip opener, keep hold of the right leg and simply breathe in and exhale. Extend that left leg out. You don't have to drop the left foot quite yet. Having your head rest on the mat. Inhale in. Breathe out and drop that left foot gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe curl your head to where your nose peels to try to reach towards your knee here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. On your next exhale, release your head back to the mat. Lay your right hand to your right, like completely straight out, and use your left hand to guide your knee over toward the left side of the mat. So you aim for a twist here. Maybe you looked over to your right hand here, keeping your shoulders both glued to the mat. Breathing in through the belly. Surprise twist. All right, when you're ready, we'll unravel. Guide your right knee back up, and then we'll swap to the other side. So bring both knees in towards his chest. Give yourself a big hug. This time we're going to extend with our exhale our right foot out, excuse me. We're holding our left knee in. Breathing here. Head's released onto the mat. Breathe in. And on your exhale, bring your right ankle down to the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, peel your nose in towards your left knee this time. 2 breaths here. On your exhale, release your head down. Inhale, bring the knee a little closer to your chest. Drop the right hand to your right this time. And exhale, guide your left knee to the right for a twist. And look to your left, maybe your left ear rests on the mat, paying attention to keep your left shoulder blade on the mat. When you're ready, unravel. And here I invite a little yogi freestyle. So from here you can do what feels best for you. You can do some child's poses. You can do boat pose, bridge pose, happy baby. Maybe you could do a reclined cobbler's pose. I'm going to stick with reclined cobblers, or butterfly pose is also what it's called. Or you could do well, I'm going to do also happy baby, because it's really, really yummy for a leg stretch after you've done some leg work and some core strength. Take your time, enjoy. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, we're going to relax one leg out and the other. Bring our left hand down to our side, then our right. Maybe snuggle in the shoulder blades together beneath our heart space. We meet in Shavasana, our final resting pose, to conclude our class today. All right. So we're in Shavasana, my friends. This is a pose where we absorb the nutrients of our practice, observe how we feel. Time for stillness and meditation, allowing thoughts to ebb and flow like the waves in the ocean. So take this time to hover on the bridge of consciousness. Take this time to reflect on your time spent on your mat and what you want to take with you on your journey today. Simply breathe, simply be. Going forward until the end, I'll stay silent, but I ask you to reflect on what you want to take from this practice out into the world with you. And simply be, my friends, simply be. And that's it. And I'll conclude here in about 10 minutes. Allow your gaze to soften, or maybe your eyes are allowed to close entirely. Allowing your breath to enter its natural rhythm. Simply be, my friends, and I'll return shortly with you. Okay, my friends, bring your awareness back to the space. Bring your awareness to your fingers and toes. Maybe give them a little wiggle. Waking up the body again. Take your time here. I invite you to roll onto the favorite side that you wish to lie on, be it left or right side. Maybe allow your arm to be used as a pillow here. And we press up into our mat. And we are nice and seated once more. We've taken time out of our day to practice yoga, and that's an incredible thing. And I thank you for being here today. And in gratitude, we conclude our practices saying the wonderful yoga word, namaste. We bring our palms to our hearts, palms together to our heart. We bow, we say silently or aloud, namaste. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me with yoga today. Yoga with George Ethan is a weekly practice at 9 a.m. on Saturdays, so I invite you to join us live or in person, and I'm excited until next time. So thank you again for joining us. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.